tourism deficit has been reduced significantly. That's why we're seeing improvement in the service trade balance.
He says stronger purchasing power of other countries and the competitive.
Well, one of the reasons is that the rest of the world is recovering, so their purchasing power is improving, and the competitiveness of China's domestic service sector is improving. That's why it's competitive enough to export here. I think that has a lot to do with the COVID situation. I think if the COVID situation is contained, there could be some pent-up demand for tourism abroad, and also educational opportunities. A temporary increase in the trade service imports. So if that happens, that could reduce further exacerbate the trade deficit. But on the other hand, if the domestic service industry continues to strengthen, the service trade will continue to balance out each other.
Sectors such as telecom and information services saw rapid increases in exports, while insurance services were among the fastest growing areas in imports. Data shows the marine industry in China further recovered in the first half. 0.2 trillion yuan, or over $620 billion in the first 6 months. The volume of marine transportation from January to June rose 1.4% from a year ago, as an increasing number of cargo and containers have passed through coastal ports across China. The output of offshore crude oil and natural gas and wind power generations in coastal areas also increased. Cui Xiaojian is the deputy director of national. As China has maintained top position in the global shipping industry in the first 6 months. In the first half of this year, nearly 58% of the surveyed enterprises in the emerging marine industries achieved year-on-year growth in operating revenue. The orders of container ships and gas ships accounted for more than half of the total, and the scale of the newly undertaken orders of 18% year-on-year in the first half, with both import and export registering an increase. Chinese authorities are calling on the country's centrally administered state-owned enterprises to further live up to their responsibilities in promoting energy conservation and environmental protection.